Okay, what else we got? So you're looking for signs that this is your soulmate, but you're not getting the signs. But sometimes when you see things, you take it as a sign that are not necessarily signs, because you're refusing to heal. So see, let's just get to it. Let's just get to it, because this whole inner growth card came out again. So the relationship you're in right now, it's toxic. It's toxic right now. And I know that most people say, leave these toxic relationships. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to tell you that you need to go and contact or something, because there's a lot going on in this relationship. And what I know for sure is there's a lot of mixed emotions. So it's not necessarily that this person is not committed to you or that you're not committed to them, but it's more that maybe they don't know how to show it, because there is inner healing that is needed. And yes, everybody can only do the work for themselves. This is the part where people normally would tell you to leave this person alone. Well, I do know that there's a such thing as soul contracts, soul connections, and things of that nature. And so there are going to be lessons that you need to learn. If you have a challenging time leaving this person or having the thoughts of living without them, what you're going to still want to do for yourself is go in no contact. You might not feel like you could do it right now, but really the only way that you're going to break this cycle, this unhealthy cycle, is to heal some different parts about you. Heal yourself, visit your inner child. That's what's going to have to happen, because the things that you all are doing to each other, it's just really, really out of control. You're triggering each other. You're trauma bonded probably and codependent on one another. And if this is a union where you feel like you're deeply in love with one another, then you would want to get this together instead of continuously hurting the person that you say you love, whether it's intentional or non-intentional. So what we're about to do, we're going to dig into the resolutions so that we can hone in on what needs to be healed. Let's see what's stopping you. What's stopping you. Okay, this is going to be the final part. We're going to wrap it up by letting you know what you need to heal and what you need to focus on with yourself right now, okay? So the first thing that you need to focus on is your sun sign. So that's your essence and your personality. The goal is for you to know yourself better than anyone ever could, to be so in love with yourself. The second thing you want to look at is your Aries placements. Those are your combative placements. So look and see where you have Aries on your chart and read about that. Next, you'll want to look up your squares, where that represents challenge and disharmony. So any placements of any squares on your birth chart, go check that out. Fourth house as well, that is the home and family house. Really go look at that. And lastly, look at your moon sign, because that's your feelings and your subconscious, okay? Once you hone into these things, that's going to help you give insight to probably why you react the way that you react, and who you really are, what you really like, and it'll resonate with you, your divine purpose. What I'm seeing is this person feels the same exact way that you feel. They are codependent with you and or trauma bond. They feel like they can't leave you either, and they feel like it's darkness when you're not around. They're, as I mentioned before, intimacy is very important to you all in this connection, but in a proper way. So final advice for the collective. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. That is your final advice. If you'd like to get more about your specific situation, feel free to look at my details on my profile. Also, you can follow me on YouTube, Sheeta Sun 888. I will be posting there as well. I am also on Instagram. Like, share, and drop your comments. We can get into it. Last message I got that just fell out. What has your inner voice been asking of you? listen and act, baby. Listen and act. Get in tune with yourself, okay? Until then, peace.